Yo, what's up? Polo Sports Talking ENT. Here again with another one. Hit the like and hit the sub and also comment as well. Um, Look, I'm just going ahead and jump right into it, all right? Man, I don't know why everybody's freaking out over this situation. I'm not surprised by it. Am I more like distraught about it? Or, I should say distraught's not the word. I should say, am I more like, I guess you could say, Mm, a little bit caught off guard, just a little bit. That's kind of an understatement too. But I'm not surprised by the situation because we have a Maria Taylor in society everywhere that you go. Everywhere that you go. And these are the type of characters for both men and women that people absolutely hate. Okay. Uh, and the thing that it just makes me chuckle a little bit is that they never take you seriously. People never take you seriously unless you pass them up or unless you walk them down or something, right? Like for instance, Rachel Nichols thought that Maria Taylor was probably just going to uh, be at nothing more than what she was. Sort of like what they probably put Malika Andrews in. Didn't think that she was gonna evolve and just start taking over, yet alone take her position. And see, it becomes so gratifying. It makes you sleep good at night knowing that when you have somebody that's at the top of the ladder, and let's say they try to help you, they'll try to help you, try to even pull you up, right? But then when you get at the top of the ladder and you start climbing above them, they'll try to do everything they can to get you off of there. And see, that's the situation that took place with Maria Taylor. I mean, as far as the race issue, man, like I've said this last night, and I said it earlier in the day yesterday. Race race is involved, of course, but it's more about what I talked about yesterday. It's about being backstabbing and jealousy. You know, uh, you have the Maria Taylor types that are extremely versatile. They can cover more than one thing. Thing about um, Maria Taylor's resume that a lot of people may not realize is that she's already doing 10 times more than a lot of these reporters that are out there. You have to understand that she not only covers for ESPN, but she also covers for the SEC network. Okay, just let it sink in. Okay, she's covering for ESPN and the SEC networks. Okay, now when I say that, she's covering multiple sports. Okay, you have some women out there or reporters out there that can only just do one thing. They're one dimensional. Nah, that's not Maria Taylor, because on top of her doing college football, on top of her doing volleyball and the NBA, NFL, college men's and women's basketball, she has her own damn podcast too. She has her own damn podcast too. This is a busy woman. This is a busy woman on her grind. And more importantly, this is an intelligent black queen, and a lot of people envy that. Even the higher ups, even the higher ups. Now they're not going to come out there and say that. They're not going to come out there and say that. But you have a Maria Taylor at every single job that you work at. You could be at a job like let's say you work at uh, uh, let's say Amazon. Okay, let's say you work at Amazon, and the work that they put through, the work that they uh, do at Amazon, it's not no easy work. It's not easy work. And matter of fact, they just raised the pay for Amazon workers. Now I don't know too much about that, but it's just my recollection and from what I heard. But you have a job like Amazon, and you come in, you just doing nothing. You're doing nothing except your job. You're doing what you're supposed to do, right? But you coming in, you can do like five different things, and on top of that, you're equipped with the knowledge and the know-how to do some of the stuff that the managers can do. Guess what that automatically makes you? That makes you a threat. And see, that happens a lot in society. She Maria Taylor found out early that Rachel Nichols couldn't be trusted. And I'm not even gonna make this video about Rachel Nichols and the foul stuff that she did and everything, because it's already put out there. And to me, the writing was already on the wall. I I knew early on, because I would look at her reporting, and I'd be like, man, wasn't she just on the NBA? Or man, she just covered football. Man, she doing college football. Women. She's all over the place, and people don't want that. People don't want that. What's up, Matt Moses? I see you in the building, man. Salute to you. People don't want that. They don't like the Maria Taylor type, and they'll do anything that they can just to keep them down. Now, just to lay some facts on you, the ratings went through the roof last night. The ratings went through the roof last night, and this was in part to the media coverage too. You know, the ratings were through the roof last night. You had Malika Andrews. You had both Malika Andrews and Maria Taylor covering it. This to me says a lot. Now they can go ahead and do what they're gonna do. They've been marketing off of us for years. You know, they've been marketing off of us for years. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know Matt Moses, but I mean, listen. Everybody wants to see beautiful basketball. Okay. But more importantly, they like to see beautiful, young, intelligent, vibrant. More importantly, believe it or not, they want to see beautiful, young, intelligent, successful African American on the screen. Shoot, man, other colors love that. Listen, they've been trying to take for us for years. We've always been resilient. You see, Maria Taylor hasn't really, she did nothing but her job. She's able to, and what makes it even more, what makes her look even more better is the fact that she's able to go out there and still uphold a level of professionalism without letting it get to her. You know, see Rachel Nichols doing that bum ass apology. it said a lot about what type of person, that she is. She didn't want to do it. You could see in her eyes that she did not want to do it. You could see that Kendrick Perkins and Richard Jefferson did not want to do it. They did not want to do it. They were forced to do that. But here you have a hardworking woman. She working 50 times harder, 50 times harder than the next person there. And then she's being thrown under the bus by a classless woman who's afraid that her job is going to get taken away because of because of the threat that she posed. If anything, as a woman, not just not let's take color out of it, all right. As a woman, you should congratulate that. But no woman that well, most women that are Caucasian, they don't like to be passed up by a woman that is African American. You know they don't like to put they don't like to put a black woman in power. Okay, they don't like that. They think it's disgusting, um, and they don't feel like like we're smart now. Men men that are in leadership, of course, we tend to have the final say so in a lot of things. I mean, when you talk about various women that have tried to get in leadership positions and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't pan out, because of because of the emotions involved. But that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic. But they don't like, just as much as they don't like a black productive male in society, they hate and envy even more a black productive female in society. And they don't like the Maria Taylor type. If anything, if anybody that's looking at this, they shouldn't look at this as a pony show or a circus or anything like that, or something, just to look for everyday drama or anything like that. If anything, they should be looking at this and being like, man, uh, how can I be like Maria Taylor? She's setting the trend. She's setting the trend that most of our guys have already done. Now, I know that they, Stephen A. Smith, he's got his issues, what I'm saying, for the cooning and butt dancing and stuff that he did and everything. But this is the one thing that I will say about Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he says and does, but I will say this though. Uh, he's a workhorse. Now he might be a token Negro and everything like that, doing one of them yes sir master types and everything. But he's able to cover several different things. Like he's always working and everything. He's a workaholic. I don't have no problem with workaholics. Matter of fact, I think you should be on your grind. I think you should outwork. Don't outwork the next man. You want to try to outwork yourself. See what uh, level that you can obtain that's even higher than what you did yesterday. But this is the thing about it, though. You should be more inspired by a woman like Maria Taylor than to sit up there and just to keep the drama going and everything. You know, I'm not here to do that. I'm giving Maria Taylor her flowers. I think it's phenomenal, what she's doing, and we need more women like her in our society. And look, man, I know a lot of people, they always want to throw race in it and everything like that. Look, I got a family full of people of all races. Yes, the black black race is the dominant force, but I give respect, to in turn to other races. I'm not the type to just sit there and just hate on another race. I'm not the jump on the train type, you know. Uh, but we have to call it what it is, though. You know, they when we walk into a job, when we walk into a facility, we have so many strikes against us. You know, everybody just think it's just a couple of strikes. Nah, it's more than one strike. Trust and believe me. You're young, or you might be young. Man, you can be young at heart. You're black, you're intelligent, you're strong, you're independent, you have natural ability, the natural know-how, might be tall. Even if you're short, you still be tall at heart. You have all these different strikes against you that pose a threat. Like, look at Maria Taylor. She she's tall, she's young, she's a pretty woman. Some people might say she's a beautiful woman. She's gifted, but more importantly, she's hardworking, and that poses a threat because some of the women, black, white, whatever they are, Asian, whatever they are, they're not even working as hard as she is. Think about it. Think about it. Do you think that Rachel Nichols is out working a woman like Maria Taylor? No, she's not. That's why she's able to do it. They chose her because she's more gifted, she's more versatile in what she does. If you have a job, if you're at a job and or you're in a position, let's say you're a supervisor, okay, and let's say you're a boss. I want a guy that can do several different things and do them effectively, right? I don't want one guy where I'd be like, hey, you know how to do this? Oh no, I don't know. You have to ask somebody else. Some people can't stand that. Maria Taylor is a one-stop shop, nigga. She is a one-stop shop. You hear me? She's versatile. She can get it done. If you need to do football, hey, Maria Taylor, man, I could call on her. If you need to do basketball, no problem. Which one you need? NCAA, NBA, shit. I'd even do high school. What you need? These society don't like Maria Taylors. They don't like hard workers. And right, see, they didn't expect Maria Taylor to automatically pass people up, but she did, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that her hard work is paying off because it goes back to what I'm saying. If you looked at any of my videos, you man, you always got to have that laugh now, cry later mentality. And Maria Taylor, she, believe it or not, I believe that she's so much of a humble individual that she's just remaining. She's not going to rest in her success. Matter of fact, she's going to continue to still work harder. In life, people people are at first they're going to judge you by what you have and how many people you have around you and everything, and also by what you can do. And if you can do a lot more than the next man and do it way more effectively than they can, you pose a threat. You pose a threat. Maria Taylor doing what she does is nothing new. And I'm talking about in terms of uh, people. I should say the people hating on her or trying to throw her under the bus. Because I'm pretty sure it's not just Rachel Nichols. You know, there's other people. There's other people that are jealous of her. You know, and I'm pretty sure she knows that. Like I said yesterday, I said a lot of people, a lot of people uh, don't know that women are just as competitive as men. You know, especially our black queens. They're extremely competitive. Man, I love competition. You know, but to do it in a backstabbing way, look, I would have had more respect for Rachel Nichols had she been like, you know what, yeah, you got me now, but I'm gonna get you later. I would have had more respect for her in that regards. You know, but don't be so backstabbing and cutthroat and throwing people under the bus that you'll do anything to get to the top. She was already well up above getting the ladder. She was head and shoulders above Rachel Nichols already because she was able to do so many more things. You could depend on her at any given moment with any type of sport. She's covering two major networks, and let's not act like the SEC network isn't a major network. She's able to do. She's a quadruple threat, man. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say this. She's a Swiss Army knife. She listen. Maria Taylor is a Swiss Army knife in terms of broadcasting and when it comes to media. She's able to do so many different things. So if you're at a job, you should be inspired by Maria Taylor and say, hey, look, I can I can sweep the floor. You know, I can unload and load. I'm able to jump on the computer and do this. I'm able to work the register. I'm not limiting myself to anything. And then on top of that, couple that with being able to look apart, because they're already going to respect her because she's tall, she's young, she she vibrant, she's full of life and energy. You know what I'm saying? They already respect her in that regard. But when she's able to do just as much work as that next man, shoot, that's where it becomes even better. The thing I respect the most about her is that she she still worked hard regardless of everything that's going on. You know, and I'm not taking nothing away from any of the other guys in media and everything. You know, I'm pretty sure they work hard. But see, now you have to look at this situation right here, and you have to say to yourself, man, how much is she? How much of the Maria Taylors in this society are being truly appreciated? You know, I've been talked about Maria Taylor. I talked about Maria Taylor on several live streams. You know, I I said, look, she's on the come up. I Me personally, I felt like she should have been hosting First Take. You know, like and I'm pretty sure she's been on there a couple of times, but I'm talking about the permanent host. You know, there was some people talking about how uh, Carrie Champion. They were talking about Carrie Champion and everything like that, but I lost respect for Carrie Champion. because she was doing a lot of cooning and and butt dancing and Oreo cookie type shit. You know, they don't like Maria Taylors in this society, and even some of our own people don't like Maria Taylors in this society. Because when you working 10 times harder than them and able to do it effectively, uh, and be successful, more importantly, because you could work. Yeah, listen, you could work all day. You could work all day, work hard, 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 and not get nowhere. But if you're successful at it, and they're asking you to do the coverage, what are we talking about here? What are you? They're asking you. They're reaching out for you. It's just like with her whole podcast show. She can like there's gonna be people eventually reaching out to Maria Taylor. They're gonna be reaching out for her because she's gonna have the sponsors. She's gonna have uh, the people that wanna that wanna be able to work with her. She's not gonna be reaching out to the other people, and that type of hard work has paid off for her. She's got many years to come, and I hope I hope she takes other people's position too as well. You know, they don't want to see us thrive in the society. You're gonna have people, and you're gonna have people in your own race that's gonna try to try to kick dust on you. They're gonna pretend that they're around. They're gonna pretend that they're your friend. They're gonna pretend that they want you to be successful, but they truly don't. And I'm pretty sure that has happened to Maria Taylor. But she didn't let it affect her. She didn't let it affect her. Just like last night, she was able to put her poker face on, still laugh and have a good time with the guys during the final. You know, in the NBA didn't. It wasn't ESPN. The NBA said that they didn't want this. They didn't want Rachel Nichols, everything. Rachel Nichols done shot herself in the foot. She Barney fight herself, and that was on her. That was on her. That was on her. You couldn't stand the fact that you getting older, your time has passed you by. Here you have somebody just as great as you. When I haven't had that like take place or anything, but I've seen it at jobs and stuff when there's somebody, younger that comes in that knows just as much as you do. Man, you're supposed to embrace those type of people. You're supposed to embrace those type of people. You're not supposed to hate on them and and throw them up under the bus and backstab them and be cold. But that goes back to people and not having any morals. That goes back to people and not having any morals. This society is predicated on people that want to do a whole lot of backstabbing stuff. It's not just white folks. It's not just Chinese folks. It's not just European folks. It, and there's a lot of evil people in all races, every race that you could think of. But this is just a matter of letting your ego set in. She had an ego for whatever reason. She still believes that she's young and still can get it done and everything like that. If you really if you really truly feel that way, sorry about that. If you really feel it, if you really feel that way about people, and let's say you have somebody that wants your job. Well, shoot, don't say nothing about it. If you want somebody that wants your position, don't say nothing about it. Keep quiet. And you see, Rachel Nichols, like I said, she shot herself in the foot. She shot herself in the foot, knowing that Maria Taylor was coming for her, and knowing that they were looking at her, and they by the network catered to her more. It's not her fault. It's not her fault that she's young. It's not her fault that she is more successful at doing what she does. It's not her fault. She did everything that she was supposed to do. She did nothing more, nothing less. Now, did she outwork everybody? Yeah, absolutely. Which is what she's supposed to do. She did everything that she was supposed to do and everything that she was taught. And those type of people, they can't stand. They don't like that. Matter of fact, they don't want those type of people in society. When you come on a job and you working 10 times harder and you're able to get more hours instead of the veteran there that's been working they tail off, and you get more to them and you're able to do their job more effectively, and then they're gonna ask, well, how come he's already a manager, or how come he's already moving up? They don't like those type of people. They don't like those type of people. They might deal with you because they have to, but they don't like and respect those type of people. They don't like Maria Taylors. Me, I absolutely, I love the Maria Taylor types. We need more of them. And some people might say, okay, well, Polo, you don't really know her. You don't go to bed with her, and you're not around her 24/7. Yeah, that's true. I might not know her, but she hasn't given off to me, at least on TV, per se, because these people that are on TV, they're they're trained to do certain things. A lot of people don't realize that when you get on TV and you're amongst the media and everything, there's proper etiquette that you have to go through and stuff, and they're trained to be professional. It's just like what Rachel Nichols was saying in journalism school. They're taught not to be the story, so they're already trained to do certain things. So if if Maria Taylor is truly evil, or low down or conniving, whatever you want to call it, if she's that way, then she has a great way of hiding it. Much like the actors and actresses in Hollywood. Okay, it's common sense. These women and men that are on TV, they're not gonna show their true self. Now, Rachel Nichols, unfortunately, you see the snake that she unfortunately was, and it came back on her. And the only people that were really coming to her rescue was were former NBA players, and the reason why they were coming to rendering aid for her was because they needed damn job. Listen, that apology that Rachel Nichols did, she didn't truly want to do that. If she truly wanted to do that, if she if she truly wanted to do that, she would have did that in private. They would have all sat down and they would have all got it out in the open. As a matter of fact, situations like this come up all the time. This isn't anything new in terms of people feeling some type of way because this person got this position, or with there being race involved or something like that. This isn't nothing new. This is not anything new, and it's going to continue to go on in society. It's going to continue to go on in society. Like I said, they don't want um, they don't like the Maria Taylors. They don't like the Giannis Antetokounmpo. They don't they don't like um, the Kawhi Leonards. They they don't like people that are able to do more than one thing, that have a lot of potential, that are Swiss Army knife, that can get more than one thing done and be effective doing it. They don't like that. They want you to stay. Man, what's up, Blackface? I see you in the building, man. And we got to talk about that Canelo versus Caleb Plant too, man. But and Black and y'all be sure to subscribe to my boy Blackface Sports, TJ, man. He's always um, bringing content. Hey, TJ, you ever gonna go live, man? I would like to see you go live, man. Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot, bro. I'm putting you on the spot, man. Nah, TJ's a good guy. I would like him to come on the panel more, but I know he be on his grind, man, because he definitely, my brother definitely is real knowledgeable when it comes to sports. But anyways, man, shout out to Blackface, man. But like I said, they don't want. Listen, you're gonna have guys in a certain position, whether whatever career choice that you choose, right? There might be somebody that's above you that they'll treat you a certain way when when they're above you in terms of what their status is or what their title is at work, right? But as soon as you start to creep and get better and to know more, and you know the ins and out, and start to know more than them, even catch them slipping a couple of times, they'll do anything that they can to try to sabotage you, even prevent you from trying to evolve. Real talk. What's up, Hitman? I seen you. Yeah, I was over there on LVZ's channel, man. I had to get to the live though. I'm gonna tune in again because LV. Shout out to LVZ too. Shout out to Hitman X too. Make sure you sub to his channel. Definitely bringing dope content. And Hitman X, I want you. I kind of want you to pull up on the next live that I'm gonna do, because uh, it concerns, you know what I'm saying, what we had talked about already, and how to put it in perspective, because you really hit on facts. You and both Go Mike, y'all hit on facts and everything, but um, You kept telling everybody about the PNR. I put it to you like that. The PNR and PNP. I put it like that. Okay. But like I was saying, people don't respect the Swiss Army knife. They don't respect a versatile, especially they don't respect a versatile black woman in society. They don't respect a versatile black male productive in society. And anytime that you start to become successful in that regards, I don't care what color it is, black, white, um, Latino, whatever. They'll do anything that they can to try to sabotage you. And I know Hitman X and Blackface, you probably done seen it too, being that you in the military and everything and don't work too as well. You see a lot of that goes on. Let's say like you in the military and you have a superior, you have a superior that is at a high rank and everything. You just like a private or just maybe like a E1 or something like that, but you trying to get up to like E6 or E7 or something like that. Well, you might have a guy in there that you busting your tail. You doing everything that you can. You know more than all of the guys, all of the soldiers in your unit and everything. And they look at you. They look how talented you are. They see how hard working you are. You're a dual threat. You a Swiss Army knife. You climbing the ladder, but they'll try to do something that they can to try, throw a wrench or try to stir the pot or backstab you or do some foul stuff to you. That stuff goes on. I'm pretty sure Hitman X, he sees that a lot at his job. You gotta you go up in there, you working hard. You're more knowledgeable than them. You don't even boast about it. You just go to work. You doing everything that you can. You doing your job. Then on top of that, they'll say, "Hey, Hitman, hey, I need you to do this." Da, 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 da. Bam, no problem. But they try to ask somebody else to, hey, Roger. His name may be Roger. We'll just call him Roger. Roger, can you do this? Well, no, sir, I'm not able to do that. But they're gonna go to Hitman because Hitman can do this, that, and more. And see, that's what it is about Maria Taylor that they don't like. It's not just Rachel Nichols. It's not just Maria Taylor that's being hated on neither. It's a lot of other women, black women that are out there um, that are reporting and doing broadcasting and stuff like that. Because you got to think about it, man. She's doing the NBA, she's doing the NFL, she's doing the ESPN, she's doing SEC Network, she's doing college football, doing college basketball, and she got her own podcast, and she do volleyball. Man, you think, man? I would love to have that on my team. I don't know about you. I would love to have that on my team. What's up with it, Stephen Brown? I see you in the building, man. I would love to have that on my team, and see you pose a threat in society when you do that. They don't not listen. If I got hitman that can handle like seven different things at once, what I'm gonna need you and you and you and you for? No, I'm gonna get my Swiss Army knife right here. I got a guy that can handle several different things, but they don't like that. They don't like that in society because you pose a threat, and people not gonna want to be your friend. People are gonna try to backstab you. People are gonna be envious of you. She was already older. You know what I'm saying? Rachel Nichols, she's already older. And let's just call it what it is. Black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to offend some people. But Maria Taylor, you know what I'm saying? She young, she fly, she tall, she's energetic. She could get more done. She's probably faster at what she's doing. She's more articulate. She's fun with the fellas. She got a good vibe. Hell yeah, she gonna be a threat. Hell yeah, she gonna be a threat. And I like the Maria Taylors that are out there. It's not just Maria Taylors that, in the broadcasting and the media world. That happens in everyday life. Everybody that's up in here, in this community right here, is a Maria Taylor, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Blackface, you a Maria Taylor because you a family man. You a family man, and you got a job, and you trying to take care of your responsibility. Hitman, he's a Maria Taylor man because he's working, uh, trying to take care of his bills, and on top of that, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to push content too, and also Blackface is a content pusher too. Stephen Brown, everybody, all of y'all might be have a little Maria Taylor in you. You could get more than one thing done at one time, but just to be one dimensional. That's why Rachel Nichols isn't as successful. Can Rachel Nichols, do you see her doing volleyball? No. Do you see her doing college football? No. Do you see her on the SEC network? No. Do you see her doing college sports? No. I don't know if she got no podcast. No. So hell yeah, she gonna be a threat. She's like, damn, she coming for me. Da 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 da. Man, listen, it's like I think I was talking to Luda Rider Sports. Shout out to Luda Rider. Man, you better pick the Barbara Walters role or something like that. Look, Barbara Walters and women like Hannah Storm and uh, other women that are on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the older white women and stuff. They knew, okay, hey, look, I got to make other move. Even damn Nancy Grace. They're like, okay, look, my time is coming. They came to the grips of knowing what was gonna happen. It happens to the best of them. Jay Leno, he knew his time was coming to a close. Jerry Springer, I mean, he knew his time was coming to a close, but he's still old. He's still working. That motherfucker a judge. He a judge and a politician, but he had a talk show. He got probably got some things that he doing on the side. Man, you can't stop working, man. You can't just be like, oh, I just depend on this. Man, what you think Maria Taylor doing? No, she's like, look, I got 10 different hustles at once. She probably got some hood in her, you know what I'm saying? But got like 10 different hustles at once. So yeah, they're gonna hate on that. They're gonna do everything they can to sabotage her. They're gonna do everything that they can to try to make her unsuccessful. And I want her to keep at it. They don't like the Maria Taylors in this society. They absolutely can't stand it. It makes people sick to their stomachs. Like the thought of somebody being walked down or having their position taken by a person that's maybe young and hot in the game. Man, that really that throws a dagger in their heart, man, for real. And that's what happened to her. That's what happened to her. What's up, Annie K? A beautiful black queen. I see you in the building. They don't want Maria Taylors in our society. They don't want more important. First off, they don't want them black. They don't want them young. They don't want them successful. If you are black, if you are young, they sure don't want you successful, and much less a woman. So you already got some strikes against you. But guess what? Guess what? She was able to knock down those barricades, every obstacle that was probably in her way because she played sports. That's another thing you don't. So the competitiveness is already there. That drive is already there. And if you ain't never played sports, if you ain't never been on no court, ain't never been on a a volleyball court or whatever, if you ain't never been on no field, and you ain't never had no killer's mentality, then you probably couldn't relate to it. You probably could not relate to it. People do not want no Maria Taylor in this society. They can't stand it. They don't want no Swiss Army knife. They don't want a guy that could get like six different things done at once. They don't want a guy that works and he has a business and he got some other stuff, other different hustles going. Much less a black woman, even a Latino woman, even you know what I'm saying. They don't want any woman of color coming up in here trying to dominate. You know what I'm saying? I throw that my Latino sisters in there too because they get hated on too. They hate on all of us. They want us to be stuck in the box. They don't want us to move up. They don't want us to evolve. They want us to be like. They want to look at us at a certain level and look down upon them. But as soon as you start climbing the ladder and you do stuff 50 times better than that next man, they don't want that. They don't want that. They absolutely can't stand it. And I love what she's doing right now. It's making her even more powerful. Now she could actually do what Kwame Brown take the Kwame Brown approach. She got enough people, enough followers to say, "Hey, look," because she already got a podcast. You got to think about it. She already got a podcast, so she got a podcast. She's already got the experience. She's a journalist. You know what I'm saying? Probably got some other education up under her belt. What you think she can do? You know what? You know what? She she's in control of that. She really don't need ESPN. She don't need ESPN. She don't need ESPN. She don't need none of these other networks. And see, a lot of people don't understand this is that ESPN has not been. They're not the worldwide leader anymore. They're not the worldwide leader. Matter of fact, the worldwide leader is where you at right now, and everybody's coming to. Why you think? Why you think they're people they steal from my LDBC brothers? Why you think they steal from all these intelligent brothers that we have on here? Because they don't have nothing to go on. They see that the people they want the real. They want to know what's really going on. They want to go behind the scenes. I don't like that acting stuff. That's why I stopped watching main media, um, mainstream media. Mainstream media. I don't even look at it no more. Like I do like to see my sisters out there, trying to do their thing. But the minute I see that, okay, I got buck dancing or on some Oreo cookie stuff, I don't I don't want to be affiliated with it, because I know how hard it is to get in certain positions, and if you get in that position or whatnot, you supposed to be upholding our position. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and and act straight ratchet with it or nothing like that. I'm not trying to tell anybody to do that. Absolutely not. But what I am gonna say is that you need to you need to be more like Maria Taylor and work harder than the next man and make sure that you can do 10 times more than everybody else in there to make yourself more marketable. And that's what she did. That's what she did. All she did was her job, and now she getting hated on for it. That's all she did. Only thing she did was her job. And it's sad in society that a black woman, she does her job and she gets hated on for it. She was doing everything that she could. She was doing everything that she could to probably keep her job. She was doing everything she could to try to be successful and then get hated on in the beginning. I could imagine how she's feeling right now. But I give her much props in the world for her being professional like she is. She's not out there, acting a fool, being ratchet about it, approaching her. That's probably what she probably wants to do. She probably angry about the situation. She probably said, you backstabbing bitch. She probably called her all those names in the book. She probably did go there. But how is that going to make her any better? She doing what she can do right now because you don't know. She might have a plan to have her own network one day. You never know. I think I think she would have the know-how and the skills to do it. But we gotta stop acting like this Maria Taylor situation. Uh, this is something new because it's not. And there's all types of Maria Taylors, you know, going through what they're going through right now, both male and female, both male and female. I try not to like. It's hard to ignore race, but I try not to make it the whole dominating subject when it comes to a situation like this, because it's not just only race involved. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of jealousy and envy on the fact on the premise that she's able to do a lot more and be more effective at what she's doing. And some people can't. Some people are not gonna like you because you're more talented than them. Some people are gonna be so envious of you because you look better than them. You know, they just don't like that. Like Annie K, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure as a black woman, like as a black queen, I should say, all they want to do is to constantly try to try to do some foul stuff behind your back just to sabotage you. That's just like they try to do with all of our. And don't get me wrong, man. There's queens. There's our black queens be hating on each other, just like our black kings. They hate on each other too. But in the same token, I like what went on last night. I like the fact that, okay, you know what? Oh, y'all want to play like this? Guess what? We got Malika Andrews in there now. She's a hard worker too. Don't get it twisted now. Malika Andrews, but they want some of these. Now that we finally starting to make our presence felt and everything. Now they just want to give us our just due. You should have been doing this a long time ago. But there goes the mentality too of like whenever you go to a lot of restaurants, where do you see? Where it used to be like that, it's not as much anymore. But you used to see a lot of this. You'll see all of the white folks in the front and everything. Being a hostess or waiter or waitress. or even a damn bartender. They'll be white or whatever race, but then like in the back, you got all the blacks and the Hispanics back there cooking. You know, it's that whole house Negro, field Negro mentality. You know, but now no, we're more than that. We articulate brothers and sisters. Yeah, some people don't respect the the words of a black woman or a black man, and they don't really want to hear anything that we have to say. If it pertains to sports, then yeah, they'll want to hear it. You know, if it pertains to gang banging, or if it pertains to drug dealing or something like that, then they'll want to hear it. But they don't want to hear nothing about just being productive. They don't want to hear nothing about that. They don't want to hear us. They don't want to see us being doctors, lawyers, um, nurse practitioners. Uh, they don't want to see us being property being in property preservation. They don't want to see us in real estate. They don't want to see us owning property. They don't want to see us managing. They don't want to see us in any type of position, uh, that could be looked at as, in position of power. They don't want to see it. Well, let's just say a lot of them don't want to see that, and they'll do everything that they can to try to stop that. I was on to her a long, long time ago. I was on to both of them, and let me tell you how. I was on to Rachel Nichols because I was like something's not right about her. She doesn't she something don't seem right about her. I just had like how you have a bad feeling in your mind about someone. You know what I'm saying? And of course TV can do that to you. I just like, man, I don't know about her. You know what I'm saying? And then when I would look at Maria Taylor, I was like, man, how come she isn't more? How come she isn't doing more? Or I would be like, wow, I just saw her on doing covering something else. I just seen her on the SEC network. I just seen her doing football. Dang, she doing basketball now. She hosting. She was even able to touch on different different episodes of First Take or something like that. I was like, wow. I was like, she's extremely versatile. And I said to myself, I said, something's finna happen where they're gonna try to hate on her. They're gonna try to hate on her grind. They're gonna try to hate on her grind. I already knew. And sure enough this take place. It happens all the time. This isn't anything new. I'm not like I said, I'm not surprised by this. And it's gonna continue to happen more and more. But don't stop being a Maria Taylor in the society. Don't stop being that way. That's what they want us to do. They want us to just be a shell of ourselves. They want us to be one dimensional. They don't they their they try to dictate your success. You know, this isn't a rant. Don't get me wrong. I don't want y'all to think that this is a rant or anything like that. But matter of fact, I'm making you more aware